Want to pass the CILS exam on your first try? In this video, we'll explain everything you need to know about the CILS, the most required certification for the Italian language. We'll cover what are the different levels, when and where you can take the exam, how much does it cost and how to register, what is the exam like, and how can you prepare. The CILS exam follows the CIFR levels, so from A1 to C2. However, the most commonly requested levels are A2 for residence permit in Italy, B1 cittadinanza, required to apply for Italian citizenship, and B2, which is required to enroll in Italian universities. For A1 and A2 levels, we have moduli integrazione. Those exams are mainly focused on communication skills and they are designed for foreigners living in Italy. At the B1 level, we have two options, B1 standard and B1 cittadinanza. This version is shorter and it does not include the communication structures part. However, the important thing is that you need to pass all the exams part at once. If you fail even one part of the exam, you need to retake it all. This rule applies also to A1 and A2 integrazione. For all other levels, if you fail one or more part of the exam, you can retake them in the next session. Also, you don't need to pay for the full exam again. You can take the CILS exam at the Università per Stranieri di Siena or in other authorized centers like our school in Florence. CILS exams take place 5 times a year worldwide, but all levels from A1 to C2 are usually available twice a year in June and December. Here are the CILS registration fees. You must register at least 45 days before the exam date, and you can do it by contacting the test center where you plan to take the exam. What happens on exam day? Candidates must show a valid ID and sign their attendance. They are seated by the examinator to avoid cheating. Materials for each sections are handed out individually. What's not allowed? Books, dictionaries, and electronic devices. Reading the test booklet before starting. Moving ahead to next session early. Asking for explanation during the test. Leaving the room before the break, unless necessary. How it works? The exam starts with the listening test. Each track is repeated twice with 2 minutes between plays, so that you can check your answers. Candidates write on the test booklet, the quaderno d'esame, but they must copy their final answer on the foglio delle risposte, using a black pen. You will have a few minutes at the end of the track to put the answer, so take your time. Next comes the reading test, and for some level, a grammar and communication structure sections. Then the writing task, completed on a specific writing sheet. It's important to stay within the line when writing, because everything is outside the side margins will not be taken into account. Oral exam, usually held in the afternoon, it includes 2 parts, a conversation with the examiner and a monologue by the candidate. Both parts are recorded and sent to the CILS Center for evaluation. You don't need to attend a specific course to take the CILS exam, but it's essential to prepare according to the level you want to take. We offer several options to help you get ready, both online and in person. Online, we have group courses or private lessons, and as well in Florence, we have private lessons or standard Italian courses. You can also practice with us with past CILS exam papers to check your progress and simulate the real exam. Want to know your level and find the right course for you? Book a free 15 minutes online consultation. You'll find the link in the description. For any other question, tell us in the comments. Ciao!